permit me to put it that way, as it is, it's been so deeply entwined with the services that these telecommunication companies provide. So you can only imagine the implications of this shutdown. We'll see how it happens. No 3,907 firearms missing from police armories, Force HQ. No 3,907 firearms missing from police armories, Force headquarters. NSAS began irresponsible protests in Nigeria, says Boala. Now, many people will question what he says because they look at him, and some people, I think there was a conversation and he had a fallout with one of a TV presenters who questioned his character to say, well, you are here today, you're here tomorrow, you're here now, you just everywhere. After saying all sort of, some cases, unprintable things about this person, tomorrow you are now with this person. Why do we take what you say seriously? And, well, I think I saw that on YouTube somewhere. I'm pretty sure there are many Nigerians that would now hear him say this and go like, we don't take you seriously. Anyways, what he says, find out details. NSAS began irresponsible protest in Nigeria, says Boala. So the question is Boala telling us that the NSAS protest was an irresponsible one? Because it has to be an irresponsible protest for other irresponsible protests to come on. I wonder why the Occupy Nigeria protest was not tagged irresponsible. We'll find out details on the Vanguard newspaper. If you still look at the Vanguard, you would find more interesting headlines. The next one here is Naira drops to 1,570 Naira to $1 in parallel markets. Now, telling you, well, some people don't even want to hear that because it's up and down. It doesn't stay down up enough before you know it goes down. On the Punch, Tinubu's re-election, ACF others tackle Ganduje over no vacancy comment. APC hires private firm for membership e-registration. PDP kicks as Bago nominates APC members for SIEC appointment. I will make Edo envy of other states, says Webolo. I'm waiting for that. That needs to happen because the development in Edo State, if you want to be honest with yourself, let me not say it is nothing to write home about, but it has not gotten home at all. There's still a lot of work to be done. All the administrations that have been there in the past, I don't know. Tax reform, reps divided as bills scale second reading. All of those are on the Punch newspaper. I'll be taking some comments from Facebook shortly. Customs destroy 100 billion naira illegally imported drugs in Rivers State. Abia PDP chapter defies NWC order Autumn Anyanwu face panel March 4. This drama would be really interesting. Now on Facebook, we'll take some comments. I repeat, if you haven't joined us on Facebook, now will be a great time for you to go do that. At Nigeria Info, 92.3 PH is the handle. So go be a part of the conversation. Join us on Facebook. Click on the share button. Ensure your comment is as short as possible. Stephen Igbiki says, today is Radio Day. Wow, congratulations to one of my favorite radio stations. Radio's contributed so much to my life in terms of news, sports, entertainment, and above all, information. Clever Sonny says, with the number of projects being commissioned by Martins in Wigbo, chairman of Kana, I think it is now clear that he came prepared. Christian Williams says, NLC should hide their face in shame. Nigerians have long stopped taking them serious because they are no longer fighting for the masses. Patrick Amadi says, sentencing tanker conductor because of mortuary owners doesn't make sense to me because all their players always with customers. Their prayer is that customers should come. Okay. I don't think NLC plans will work Happy World Radio Day to all of us. Congratulations to the chairman of Kana. He's performing. Justice Ori says development in Edo State is not encouraging. My brother, it is not. It is not. Not just the road leading to Stella Obasanjo hospitals. I asked somebody how many flyovers are in Edo State. The capital, Edo, Benin City. How many? No interchanges. The roads are. I don't know. It's, how many high-rise buildings can you find? This is sometimes you. How many companies? I'm talking manufacturing. That's a general Niger Delta problem, anyways. We barely have good, like, as simple as tires. We don't have any factory that produces tires. But tell me if I'm wrong. In any of the states in this Niger Delta stretch, let's just do Rivers to Edo. So Rivers, Bayelsa, Delta, Edo. I don't know. Anyone, please, somebody tell me. That's last. Oh God, what's the word? Ekiti. Is it? Yes. You would see this manufacturing. You don't understand how, and the shock in your mind, because you are looking at the revenue that's a generate, and you're like, you can't compare to what we have where we are. So why can we not attract things like this? Why can't we? Why can't we just do manufacturing of? They are there. That's where they are manufacturing the biscuit and come and sell it here. But we can't get them to be here. As simple as that idea is, people who have the power and the resources cannot get it done. And then you would wonder, if we had that here, you think the biscuit would be expensive again to buy for children that go to school? No, it will not be. But why can we not? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Edo State needs deliverance from me. The governor should work and leave talk. Lorenzo Delight. Tabuna Itekeda Dagogo says, I'm not against locally manufactured condoms, but if Nigerians can pirate products, I see your fear. It was like in one of the World Cups, right? Where I think it was Shaqiri. Shaqiri was the person who says, the way the jerseys were just tearing, and he says, I hope that company doesn't produce condoms because it would not be safe. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. You can also call 0817-923-0007. I'll take the numbers again. 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0007. 0817-923-0007 or 0817-923-0003. Call us on any of those numbers. Ganduje should be more concerned about the hardship ravaging the country, gifting Serim Center warning. Patrick Amadi from Afari Chases, congratulations to Kana Council boss. Dr. Osodima, these chairmen are doing well. Speak for your own. One midnight meeting, NLC and TUC will change their language. Thank God. Would you want them to? The idea for threatening to embark on the shutdown is so that there would be a meeting that would result to a reversal or a reduction of the increase in tariff now. So, good morning, Andrew. Even if the drugs were illegally imported, why didn't custom hand over the drugs to NDLEA for the other actions than taking over their duties? Well, it's within their job to destroy it because you don't know it's fake, possibly. Drugs that are original, you will not smuggle it. Hilarious beef. You understand, right? If the drugs are authentic, and you will not smuggle it now because there's nothing to hide. You are smuggling something in because it's bad, and you want to make quick money with it, huge profit. This person is watching from Alu. CDC chairman of Roma Alu warning Ambassador Chijioke overuse teachers in community. Children of Ibakwe have a right to choose who will maintain peace and harmony in the local government. Blessed Allah sent that one in. Hilarious Beef says, good morning. Okay, I think we already took that one. Let's go to the phone lines. There's a delay with it. Okay, it's back. It's on now. Akanto is in Bori. We'll start with you. Please keep it short, simple, straight to the point. Good morning, Akanto.
Good morning, my friend. Andrew, how are you doing?
Very fine, very fine. Thank you.
Andrew, I want to thank God for World Radio Day. I don't want to thank Nigeria Info. I want to thank Cool FM. I want to thank Wazobia FM, our sister radio station, River 6. You are mine. who are calling on radio every day. And radio has made us prominent. Look at agenda setting of Nigerian Info. How we call into radio station this morning now. And millions of people are hearing our voice, hear the voice of Akanto, hear the voice of Sam, hear the voice of many persons, people, and other persons in Nigeria who are calling on radio this one. Irrespective of political bias, radio has put us in prominence, in front line of everywhere we go, Radio has given me food. And finally, let me commend the effort of the chairman of Kana local government area, Martin Nigu, that fixing everywhere. Today, we shall go to Sogu community in Yonka and Kana local government area, where he will be commissioning a classroom block in that vast community. Community of Sogu has.
All right, Akanto, thank you very much. Point noted. But please get your chairman to come sit with us here in the studio so we have a conversation, all right? It would be great. At least the chairman, make it a thing once in a month. You're serving the people. And I keep saying this. I think a lot of people are still stuck with the idea of what politics used to be. The people are becoming more and more sensitive. More and more sensitive. And it requires more than the approach that you would have applied 5-10 years ago. Once in a month, it's not a bad idea to sit down and let your people hear you, ask you questions, you talk to them. Justice in Omudioga, good morning.
My friend, Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome.
Omudioga is very fine, peaceful, safe this morning. Okay, on the World Radio Day, I want to especially congratulate you and all your team and Nigeria Info. Andrew, Nigeria Info has become one of the best in this part of the world. We can never talk about radio without mentioning Nigeria Info. You are doing well. I congratulate you. On the development in Edo State, if you go to Edo State, Andrew, I went to Edo State last week around the Ibenedion Teaching Hospital. If you see traffic around Adeswa Road, you will cry, you will be on the road. That is for hours. And the road safety there, I must say the road safety there around Adeswa Road is not doing well. If you see the way people drive recklessly, that is very wrong. Just like I mentioned in the text message I sent, you cannot access Stella Obasanjo Hospital driving. The road is muddy. The road is bad. If the government said he will make Edo State eligible, I think he has a lot of work to do.
All right, Justice.
He has a lot of work to do.
Let's go to Rumokuta now. Chima, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Andrew.
All right, Chima, go on.
Yeah, happy World Radio Day.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, those people that want to protest for my one market, I will wish them good luck. Because I don't believe that our governor is going to, even if he listens to them, he won't do anything. They don't forget that is where we find ourselves in this democracy. A government that Appeal Court has prescribed its governance as executive radicality, and we are saying it. And those said at all as the increase of gas explosion, Mr. Andrew, I've always said it. It was because of the promise that the government promised them and could not fulfill it, and those people have lost hope. And I do not believe that Ida Dokuba will be talking over the radio. She would have gone to court. She knows how to go to court. Let her go to court now. Now, Mr. Andrew, did you see our local government chairman? He is now in the business of coming to cause trouble in community. Before he was in the business of land grabbing, he was also in the business of
Chima, he's not in the business of land grabbing.
No, he went to Emoha now. I remember.
He's not in the business of land grabbing. I've always told you, when you make contributions, Chima, make sure, as much as you have your biases and whatever it is, your choice of language, you have to make sure that you use the right choice of words to pass your opinion across. That's all.
Okay,
it's that simple.
I'm sorry about that. Let me concentrate on that language. But the issue is that the governor, I know he's not going to call him to order because maybe that's what he has sent him to do. But let him know that the Obiakpo is not a place that he would not come and be playing with up and down. Rather, he went to a considered body already fully elected a youth. He went there and dissolved them and destroyed everything, and he united his own people. That's what he has been doing now in everywhere. So, Mr. Andy, I don't know what we are going to do in this River State now.
All right, Chima, let's go to Blessed Darinalu. Thank you very much. Blessed, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Andrew.
You're welcome.
Pertaining the youth in youth chairman and Obiapo being the room one ambassador that we should do this, we should not do that. Let me tell you one thing. In every LGA, the chairman of the local government is the number one citizen of that LGA. And he is representing the governor for that particular LGA. Ambassador will not be looking where there's going to be a crisis and they started continue looking at it. No. The chairman can choose whoever may concern that to maintain peace and harmony in that particular community. In every community, not only Rumahalu. So the city chairman that's giving you warning don't have anything to say. The talk is fallacy. I have to say that for any increment of the tariff telecommunication, no, we are not heading to anywhere. We don't have Nigeria Labour Congress anymore. The way things is going now, our president needs to introduce another policy. The tax that is collecting is much in every department. In terms of NPA, in terms of electricity, in terms of telecommunication, where are we heading to? We don't know Nigeria with this kind of things. They should try to introduce the tax that we favor the masses, not because of them. And this is what is happening in this particular government is because of money issue, money laundering. They are sending money with themselves. Where are we heading to? We have the Senate president doing in his own. It's not done. This is not for us. We don't have any other country to
All right, Blessed, thank you very much.
Simplify.
0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0003. All right, see if we can add one more call, and that would be it. In the meantime, let's just take a few messages on WhatsApp as we wrap up. Nonye from Umuogba in Omuma says, NSAS protesters began a responsible protest in Nigeria, says Boala. I totally disagree with Boala, but if we must name a responsible protest in the history of Nigeria, we must name the protest staged and organized by Buhari, Tinubu, Atiku, and others in 2013. I was looking at that protest just a few days ago, and the people I saw, there was Femi Kuti, there was the SAN, SAN, the very popular SAN. Oh, my goodness. And I'm like, all these people were part of this protest in 2013. Petrol is now 1,000 what, and subsidy is a problem, and none of them are protesting. No, that's your message. Andy Oviri says, Boala is just bewailing responsible because he has been settled somewhere. Odinaka Oike says the NLC should allow the masses bill. God's power from Rumudara. We have enough. I don't think okay. Let's see if we can just squeeze in a minute for you. Right, God's power, please. Straight to the point. Good morning.
Yes, Andrew. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ayaba God's power.
Go on. Yes, quickly. Straight to the point, please.
Andrew, I want to congratulate you and other radio stations and the callers on World Day. But Andrew, what I want to say is, because of this celebration, I want to appeal that I know that we are human beings, and I know that we have conscience and sympathy for political parties in River State. I pray that today should bring peace and conscience. That there are some presenters that have expressed obvious biases, that when callers call in, Andrew, you'll be surprised that if it was possible.
Gospel, unfortunately, we don't have enough time. So if there are presenters that you think are biased, perhaps you address them, you get in touch with them somehow on social media and have a conversation, all right? We don't have a lot of time. I have to interrupt you now because we have a commercial. All right, God's power. Thank you. I get what you're saying. If you feel that maybe a presenter has a bias from wherever, whichever state or wherever, that would be because it means you might have a bias as well, and maybe their bias doesn't align with your bias, and so everybody becomes biased. But the point is, you can get across to them personally. This is Radio Day. It's about radio, and there are many conversations around it. you can get across to them on social media and sort all of those things out and, express yourself and let them know what you think. And perhaps you guys can work something out and you have better understanding of the situation. In the meantime, we'll take a short commercial now. My name is Ifeami Andrew. Good morning. Listen to this announcement. Top experts and